It's that time. You are about to get highly educated with the Cannabis Closet podcast with Canna Queen and MJ. This is an adult content show with no limitations on subject, language, or actions. Opinions, views, and expressions may or may not be that of the host, their guests, and their subsidiaries. Please note that we are not medical physicians, nor are we attorneys, so any information that we share is based solely on our personal research and knowledge. Thanks for rolling up and showing up, and we hope you enjoy the show. What's up, guys?
What up?
Oh, thanks for coming through. We almost didn't make it. Say hi if you're in the comment section. We literally just got back 5 minutes ago.
Minutes to spare.
5 minutes. If you missed us on the live Instagram broadcast, we apologize. We were driving in some really crazy traffic, and yeah, so we've just been out, doing the hustle life. Hustle every day. We're hustling. Every day we're hustling. So that's what we were doing. I'm just gonna get this show. What's up, Kelly? I'm just gonna get this show started by telling you guys what I'm fucking mad about. And I didn't even know we don't have a light. Hold on, let me turn the light on because I feel like we should be lit up more. And I forgot the ring light. That's how late we are, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, she's yawning. It's fine now.
I know. I'm just exhausted.
We're so tired. We've been going since 6:30 this morning. What's up, little Bobby Customs?
What up?
So let me tell you guys what I'm mad about. I don't even know I don't know that much about this. I just heard about it yesterday and I was confused. So I was on TikTok yesterday. I've been trying to limit my exposure to social media, so I'm not been going on as much just to scroll. I've been trying to really just go on to work and then leave it the fuck alone. Sometimes that works. But yesterday I was on TikTok and I kept seeing these sound overs with a caption on the video that said something about 4 people lost in a submarine or whatever. So
you think it's a joke?
I'm like, what are they talking? I have no idea what they're talking about. I was like, are there submariners? Sorry, excuse me, submariners? Are there real submariners lost at sea or something? What are they talking? Is a real submarine? Because I know I was in the Navy. Look, I know submariners. I know them personally. They're a special breed of human.
Special breed of human.
But so then I saw, let me search for it again because I have to find this post. So then I saw this post about it that kind of just broke it down. This is not from a news outlet. It's just a breakdown of what's being reported. This is from Demetrius Hardaway on Facebook. This is where I found this. Says, okay, let me get this straight. These folks decided to hop in a mini pill called the Titan. It's called the Titan. Titan. It's not even a submarine. So it's not classified as a submarine. It is a submersible device. It's classified as a device, not even a boat.
Submersed.
It's not even a boat-like contraption. It's a submersible device. That has to use another device to be able to even come back up. So once they're down, another device has to be employed or operated in order for them to be able to come back up.
Gotta be picked up.
What?
Picked up.
No way.
Rescued.
Absolutely not. Okay. So then, if you guys don't know about this story, it's absolutely ridiculous. So then, they can't get themselves out of the vessel.
Why?
Because they're bolted in from the outside. It's bolted from the outside.
I don't mean to laugh. It's super serious.
I mean, it's kind of stupid.
It's a really bad movie.
This is an experimental device. It's not even approved by anybody. Okay. If all fails with this device, There's literally no other device that can go down to get it. Only video devices to try to find out where it's at.
Try.
Maybe.
Good luck.
Okay. Then the device doesn't have the ability to even find the Titanic, which was the whole point of getting in this pill thing and bloop into the water.
Being dropped.
Okay.
Because...
So yeah, the device doesn't have the ability to find the Titanic like with any kind of radar, GPS, or anything like that. It has to text another device, which will guide it to where it needs to go. This is a real story. I think
they free drop, though. They don't have any way to like steer it or propel it, or
it's on the internet and the news. So I think it's a real story, but that like literally has zero function except a big hunking pill of metal, a giant pill of metal just dropped into the ocean. I have an idea.
Filled with men.
Filled with white men. And I have an idea now. I think they should all try it.
That's like that Old Guard, the movie where she lived forever and just kept.
Then to even get down there, they basically have to do a free fall for all drop and hope they don't fall into the actual Titanic and get stuck or hit anything.
No.
It's for white dudes. They all got money. Apparently, one of their stepsons or sons or something went to a Blink-182 concert while this was all going down. And everybody's mad at him for it. But like, listen, they're going to suffocate in there. There's no way, like, can they find, why am I mad about this? I'm not mad about it. I just think it's so silly. Like, if you have no other way to spend your money, I got a place where you can spend your money. Like, what is it? It was $250,000 a piece.
$1 million. So someone duped them
to get into this contraption, be dropped to the bottom of the ocean, and they can't navigate anything from this contraption that they're in.
It doesn't even have a leash.
It has to communicate with other devices in order to be guided or brought back up or any of the stuff.
And it just says try. It doesn't say that. It says try. They'll try. They'll try to find you. Try to bring you back up.
This one says, there's no room in my brain to understand what is happening. Do you know how much money they're spending on like trying to locate these fucking asshats? It's probably so much money. They're using like search and rescue, and they got to dive and all that. It's really ridiculous. Okay.
Sad.
Has an Xbox control. You have an Xbox controller? Who has an Xbox controller? Oh, the machine, the pill. So this is from the Geeky Asian. I'm not following. I just typed in submarine and I'm getting these stories. So okay. There's no room in my brain to understand what is happening with the OceanGate submarine called Titan. Let me give you a summary because I've already gone through 845 articles and I've become a little obsessed with this story. These experience to be a part of this deadly trap cost the modest amount of $250,000 per person. There were 5 people on board the submarine, including its creator, Stockton Rush. The objective of this journey is to descend to the depth of 3,800 meters to admire the rusty remains that were once part of the famous Titanic structure. There is no other submarine in the world that can reach that depth, and there is also no other OceanGate submarine. First red flag. On Sunday, after an hour and 45 minutes of starting the journey, all communication was lost. And as of today, Wednesday, they haven't heard anything from them despite the rescue operation starting immediately after losing contact with Stockton Rush. Okay, this is what money does. Like immediately after losing contact with the creator, they start going on a rescue mission, right? If you don't have money, you're lost at sea. Like, you're dead. You're going to die. Well, they're going to die too. You guys, it's been 4 days.
Yeah, how much oxygen do they have?
Oh, God. No, wait. Kelly. I didn't realize you were being for real. Oh no, this isn't for real. I thought you were being for real, but I'm reading a little bit ahead. Okay. Yes, it is for real. It is for real. Okay. It says, if they survive, these are the questions I would ask the crew and the creator. The submarine was controlled with a Logitech gaming controller like PlayStation controllers. Second red flag. So PlayStation, not Xbox. There was no regulatory authority to verify and approve the safety of the submarine. And when someone questioned the issue, they were fired.
Okay, so we asked, like, someone didn't say no to this? Or something?
Yeah, we did. That was the first question. Like, nobody said this is stupid.
Yeah, they did.
They did. They got fired.
They got fired.
Who the hell pays $250,000 to see through the submarine screen a ship that sank in 1912? For God's sake, watch a documentary on YouTube and you'll see the exact same thing.
With better footage.
Better footage. They're all the same to me, too.
I was all the same.
I was just joking you. It was a PlayStation controller. But not a PlayStation controller, but sort of a PlayStation controller. Why didn't the submarine have GPS? In a world where AirTag costs 35 euros, couldn't similar technology have been integrated into the submarine? If they're still alive at this moment, they must be in darkness. Oh, my God. With little oxygen. Let me set the scene for you. Every gamer knows Logitech controllers are trash. So then they used the trashiest controller for this particular death mission, this death cube, this fucking death journey, this fucking water tomb for $20. They have a Titanic exhibit at the museum too. That's true.
I saw it too.
For less money. Okay. If they're still alive at this moment, they must be in darkness with little oxygen, surrounded by foul smells of vomit, urine, and feces. I'm just going to say it. And sweat. That's so gross. Some of them must be unconscious, delirious, and hearing the creaking of the submarine as it moves and hits other objects. It's probably also because the depths of the ocean are like forever. So there's probably, if it moves at all, it probably moves down and they can feel that. The submarine doesn't have room to stand. So they must be experiencing muscle pain and breathing problems. Some of them must be blaming the creator. Maybe they've already attacked him. In short, they must be living in torture. Only a few millionaires pay so much to die in this way.
It's really
the things that rich people do with their money. And then it's costing us too, because somebody's got to pay. Somebody's got to pay for the rescue mission, for the emergency services.
Someone's paying for stuff.
You know that somebody is us. This person is horrified. I'm not.
And obsessed.
I'm not horrified. I'm not horrified. If you can't find better things to do with your money, millionaires, you get what you fucking get. There are so many people living without a roof over their head, food in their stomachs right now, and you pay $250,000 to die.
And something that
you could do it for free on the streets.
Yeah, that was like, really, you thought that was a good idea?
Nobody, and that's okay. This also just makes me so fucking mad. Why are some of the richest people in the world the most stupid people you've ever met in your whole life? I feel like it's because they don't have these like poverty-ish or like middle class-ish experiences. But like, my God. You could not pay me $250,000 to get in that fucking pebble.
No, you couldn't pay me $250 billion to get in that thing.
No, there's no amount of money. I'm not dying for who, unless my family needs it, and I would die for my family because that's it.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's it. I always
and then it's me and myself and I, and no one else in that pill but me.
Yeah, like nobody else goes.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, I'll be your guinea pig if my family, needs me to bring in some money. I always joke with a friend of mine. We talk about, I know who's getting. I don't think that they're gonna be alive long enough to get that hungry.
They're not.
I don't think they're gonna be alive long enough to get that hungry.
No one's.
Because it's only been a few days. They could live longer, much longer without food.
It's the oxygen thing.
It's the oxygen.
Like they don't. That's a small ass capsule.
They're not going to have enough oxygen.
They weren't planning on being down there.
No. And well, it's controlled by like an Atari remote. So like, fucking, do you think they thought about oxygen?
Didn't even have a leash. Like
the fuck? It's so stupid.
A zip line.
No GPS.
Leash lighter.
It's 2023. What are you talking about? No GPS. Never have. My car has GPS without my phone.
The Stockton Rush person was just like, yeah, let's do this thing. Really? And everyone was like, yeah. Like, what were they drinking and smoking at their party to be?
I know. I don't want it, whatever it is. Well, I always joke about teleportation with my friend, but I always say I don't want to be like, let us not be the first, right? Because let somebody else do that shit first. Mm-hmm. Like I took this, I might have talked about it on the show before, but I took this class when I was in school. They made us take like these certain like elective classes. Everybody has to take some kind of elective, right. But it was like these, I don't know, like one was like this. Sometimes they were music classes or like human studies or like something societally driven, it was a liberal arts college. What do you want? Where are the flat earthers at? Surely they've got some sweet conspiracy leads. For sure. Can they go over the edge? How far down does the flat earth go? But in this class, it was like medical ethics or some shit or medical something of the something century. I don't know. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about the AIDS epidemic, and we talked about also, you guys, STI still exists. Okay. So like, just handle your business, be an adult, and be responsible and honest with your partners. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
and
yourself too. Also, keep your shit clean. Okay. But we talked about that. We talked about the first hair transplant and the first like face transplant, heart transplant, all that stuff. So we talked about these firsts, and it was the one lesson that she like drilled into our heads, like, don't be the first on a medical experiment. You don't want to be the first. You guys, some of you might not remember the first hair plugs, but they were awful. They were awful. It's like Barbie hair. It was like
they like crocheted that shit.
Yeah, into your head. Like it looked like it was like coming out in little like, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, so don't be the first to get into a fucking hunk of metal and be dropped to the bottom of the ocean
with no exit plan.
No GPS, no tether, no real way to communicate. No steering. I mean, they've lost communication. It's scary, and I don't really wish that kind of a death on any human being. And I'm saying that, and also saying, like, be smarter about how you spend your money. There are people who can't eat. They're dying for free, and you paid $250,000 to die. A horrible death, by the way. That sounds horrible, to suffocate to death in a room that smells like everybody else's internal everything.
Gross. I'm sorry. And yeah, it's sad and horrifying and all those things in between. But also, like,
There's 5 of them. Can you think about what you could do with that much money?
I mean, it's $1 million. I mean, because obviously the creator didn't pay whatever,
Right.
but
I mean, could you imagine the things we could accomplish with
$1 million.
And they just went and fucking kicked it. And then everybody, the other thing is I saw some story where like, was it the son or like the grandson or like the stepson or something?
Is this like where you are, or where they are?
Oh, is this missing? Here's some perspective on the water depth of the missing Titan's last location near Titanic wreckage, which they don't even know if it was near the Titanic wreckage, to be honest. And again, there's no other craft that can go down there and get it, which is why they've only sent video and picture crafts to go down, because there's no human craft that anyways. Okay, so, and at some point the pressure is going to be too much, because it's probably not built for the pressure below a certain, that's why submarines can't go below a certain depth, because the pressure would.
Yep.
Okay. This says, hold on. This is in USA Today. This is what the show's about right now.
I know.
Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy to me. Okay. This is not only rich privilege, but this is white privilege. There's like, what? I mean, maybe it would be in the news, but I mean, everybody is talking about this. Like
yeah, I guess I am now, but I had no clue.
But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like once I found out about it, it's like everywhere.
Right.
You can't, it like, I was like, what is this? And then here it is. It's everywhere. It's on the TV. It's on
USA Today.
It's in USA Today. They got rescue teams from both the US and Canada. So both countries are paying the tax dollars for that. For rich people in a submersible object. I've been watching Ancient Aliens, and you guys know they say that we're like an alien experiment, and I don't know if they're laughing or disappointed or like, I don't know.
Yes.
I would be like, what?
Yes.
What is that?
Look at your experiment.
Look at yours. It fucked up.
Shake it.
Shake it. It goes down a little. So, can they see out? They can see out.
It didn't look like there were windows. I don't know.
Where's a picture of it? There's got to be a picture of it, right? There were other pictures,
yeah. And these are the graphs.
Yeah.
We're looking at the graphs of the depth.
Okay, yeah, that's something else. I wonder, I feel like it looked kind of like an airplane, but like kind of there was places where you could maybe see out. Because what is the point of going down to the Titanic in this thing?
I thought it said you look at a video.
Or is it like so it's just a video
screen of what they're looking at? That's what it said.
Y'all died to look at a video
that you could look at that's already been taken by
that you could have taken, that you could have just sent like they've sent those types of submersibles down to get pictures and video. They've done that already. You didn't have to join. You can't even look out the window at it. Okay. It's a 22-foot submersible. Its support ship left St. John's on Friday. Submarine submerged with 5 people on board Sunday morning. The Coast Guard, according to Coast Guard, the Canadian ship monitoring the submersible lost contact with it about an hour and 45 minutes later. So it wasn't even 2 hours into their journey in there. I thought, you guys, it's a pun. It's built by Ocean Gate Inc. Why would you call it Ocean Gate? Do you know what happens when you put gate at the end of anything? It's now a conspiracy. Disaster. It's disaster. It's why would you do that? It's just like they were asking for it.
It's almost like, it's really not an Onion story.
Yeah, like I thought this can't be true. And when I first heard it, I was like, wait, are submariners missing right now? Like I thought for real some shit was going down. And then I look and it's these 5 rich dudes just packed into here. It's designed to take 5 people, 13,124 feet. It weighs 25,000 pounds. It has a titanium crew compartment and a carbon filter hole. It has limited power reserves, so they require a support ship that can launch and recover them.
Launch. That's like a cannon. They're just shooting them out.
The Titanic lies about 370 miles off Newfoundland, Canada, at a depth of about 12,500 feet. Trips to the site typically involve 2-hour descent. Few vessels can endure the pressure at such a depth, more than 5,300 pounds per square inch. For comparison, the test depth of Navy nuclear Seawolf class submarines is 1,600 feet. So, okay. And they have a little graph here, which
It's a little graph.
it's a little graph. It's teeny tiny. Here you go.
Would it? Yeah.
So anyway,
That's the Navy depth thing.
this is the inverted Empire State Building.
Oh.
If you inverted the Empire State Building, it would go 2,000 feet down.
Okay.
At 3,000 feet, that's the squid's maximum depth, and a sperm whale can get down to 4,000 feet. And then the wreckage of the Titanic is at 12,500 feet.
And they think that this thing is that supposed to be the thing? The Titan?
Potentially. Yes. I'm going to say yes. That's what that represents.
I'm sorry to their family there.
I'm sorry to their family, but I also am like, guys, sounds like the stupidest thing to me. And I'm good. I am just curious about the complete, like, there was nobody there that like said, hey guys. Well, they were fired.
Yeah, but what about family members? Their family members weren't aware of what they're doing and weren't like, hey, probably not.
Oh, so like, this is what
are any of them married? They're like, no, like,
so,
no.
I mean, had a son or stepson, at least one.
Yeah, so
yeah, it's just like you guys, it's the most it just made me have a whole reaction. It's the most claustrophobic shit I've ever seen. It's just like, it looks like a white dildo in the water.
Mm-hmm.
It's a billionaire's adventure to death.
Go check it out if you haven't. Just
type in submarine. And all the stories will. You will no, but this, I mean
well, again, like going to space, yeah, like
but it's like going to space on a satellite dish. Like it's not like going to space and because it had like zero GPS. It was controlled by an Atari remote. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but something close. That they can't even navigate it themselves. They have to tell something else to navigate it. They can't get themselves out. So like even in like an emergency situation where they could have like an emergency kit where they could get into and like get out of the submarine and just
emergency cyanide pack.
I mean come on, like something.
Oof.
We gave you the trigger warning when the show started.
Well, I mean, because seriously, like the depth. Okay, so when you're like, this is where the squid and this is where the whale. And then there was like graph. Yeah,
I was like,
this is where the Titanic is, and this is where this Titan is. And
yeah, you know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like to me, when I watch Hunger Games, I always think about these kinds of things. Like this kind of shit. Like shit that rich people do. Like there's if you haven't seen it, fucking spoiler alert, go fucking watch it. Anyway, There's a scene where they're like, here, drink this. It'll make you throw up so you can eat more. And then, like, meanwhile, in the other places where people are so poor, they can't afford to eat. And you're throwing food up. You know what I'm saying?
So you
It's
can eat
kind of
more
like
of it,
that.
yeah.
Not because you have a condition. We are very sensitive to that. We know that that shit exists. But, like, because you're rich and you can eat more. And there's more. There's so much abundance.
So you can try, taste more. Ugh.
It sounds like a horrible experience. But, and a good way to get an eating disorder. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, that shit makes me mad because it's taking up our taxpayer dollars to go rescue a bunch of rich guys that paid to go die.
Which they're not going to be
able to rescue. They're just going to be able to identify where the craft is and then maybe try to get the craft up somehow. Like how?
How? They haven't even figured out how to get down there in the first place. Like, how are they going to do it automatically for
And
these
they don't
dudes?
even know if it's at the wreckage.
Did you said someone heard, they said they reported that they heard knocking around in an area,
yeah.
which is like, okay, that's a vast
what
statement in the ocean. Yeah, I mean,
but they maybe are banging. Yeah, there's, like I said, you couldn't pay me that much money and I need it. But I mean, unless it's like, you know, some kind of heroic action that I have to do for my family, I'm not fucking, you're not locking me in a fucking dildo pill and throwing me to the bottom of the ocean.
But again, recovery, how are they gonna, they can't recover the Titanic.
Yeah, that part.
Excuse me, I have to drink some water.
Here's some water.
But yeah, I've got some.
Okay.
But yeah, if they're not already out of oxygen, we're at day 3. We're either Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's not even classified as a submarine.
That is a strong description of what this is. It looks like, doesn't it look like a dildo? Mm-hmm. It looks like a little tongue, little. Whoop. Guys, go look it up. It's hilarious. Yeah, there's no, because they weren't prepared to do anything more than like a few hours. They weren't prepared for anything. They can't navigate from them. We've gone through it, but like,
did someone CGI that? Is that a
monster mouth? CGI.
It's a monster mouth. That's what you got. So that's so just
phallic.
Wow. Yes. And again,
you think they would make dildos that look like this?
Yes.
And they're submersible in water.
Too soon?
Dark humor. I'm so sorry. I would like to apologize. I have trauma. That's all I have to say about it.
96 hours of oxygen, and that's if they're not freaking out, because we know you got to do the math on that.
And if that banging was, if that banging was coming from them, that's a waste of oxygen too. Thank you for laughing with me.
What is the midnight zone? Is that the never gonna what is
that's
that
where where you can't go down any further without like a human. I don't think any human vessels can get down there. Or
you're just suspended in this.
Don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, by the way. So it's dark down there. You can't see shit.
Can't see shit.
It's like not having street lights in the country.
And it's not like they have light inside that. Do they? Maybe they have headlamps. I guess I would assume they have something.
You think they were prepared?
You think they?
You think they were prepared for anything? Do you think they even had a snack amongst them?
Water. Oh, not a 3-hour tour, y'all.
They did not think this through.
Octonauts.
They were like, we're doing it. We're going to see the Titanic. And people are like, y'all
watch it on National Geographic. I'm sure they've got a great special, or Daz does Discovery or
yeah, just, hey, listen, some things we're not meant to see. We're just not. And it's okay.
And if you need to invest your money into something, we've got an investment for you. So like
there was no mom on board. It was 5 white men. That's it. Older white men. Older.
I did not see the picture up close.
Here they are. Oh, wait. Missy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so there's a younger kid too. Let's see. Paul Henry, 73. He's gone. May he rest in peace. Stockton Rush, 61.
He's the founder.
High likelihood. If he's still kicking it, he's not doing well. We got Hamish Harding, 58. We have Shahzada Dadwood, 48. And he decided to, it was 3 white men. And he decided to bring his son, 19 years old, to die that horrible death. I am, as you can tell, I am not optimistic.
Yeah, it says they only have enough to last till tomorrow.
This was, yeah. So, I mean, there's a very high likelihood that this is tragic, more tragic than and I don't mean to be a jokester about it, but I also feel like there's so many things you could do with money. There's so many things that you can do with money. So the Shahzada Dawood is lost at sea in the Titanic submarine with his teenage son. He's a Pakistani tycoon. The other guys are, old white dudes. They're among the 5 aboard the missing Titanic tourist submarine. Listen, just the name alone tells me that we should not do this, because we know the story of the Titanic. That shit happened. Okay, it's a part of history, and people know about it. Some people thought it was just a movie. If I'm real, I saw that. I thought it was just a movie, kind of people.
Well, maybe. I mean, I guess
like young people, because
so our mom was obsessed with it, so we knew it was not. But I guess because people just see
so they just thought it was about the movie. It was not.
It was not.
It was a real tragedy of ill preparedness and unattentiveness.
Molly Brown was around Colorado. She was one of the passengers that survived. Yep. Unsinkable Molly Brown. They made some movies out of her.
So here's my I'm gonna not, whatever. My cousin made some comments on, I posted a picture of these guys, and I said, I don't want to really make light of a tragedy, but I'm going to. So if you have money and you don't know what to do with it, you can invest in Queen Kitty Seltzer. So anyways, my cousin always up on the things that are happening. My problem is with tens of billions of dollars, hundreds of billions that's being spent looking for these billionaires that had to sign like a 15-page long document that mentioned a high possibility of death 3 times on the page. That money could my same problem. That money could be used, it could build the 10 best schools in the nation or help thousands of families that are starving. Instead, we're spending all of that money on finding these people who chose to spend like $250,000 to go down there, even after reading a 15-page document that said you can die, legal papers in a tube that's guided and get in a tube that's guided by a PlayStation controller, not something that looks like one. It's a PlayStation controller, Xbox, I forget. That's what he says. It's PlayStation, if you ever watch this. They're dead. Are they going to build the estate? Does the 19-year-old have an estate? Does his parents get billed for the expense that is wasted, taxpayer dollars wasted, for them to know exactly what the fuck they got into?
They're spending millions moving aircrafts.
It's so crazy. Listen, this is something he brings up at the end. He talks about, you know, the money could have been better spent than recovering bodies, because that's really what's happening. We're spending millions and plus dollars to recover bodies.
That
right?
Can't be recovered.
You could totally rebuild Flint's water system with that money. Let it simmer. We're spending it on billionaires because billionaires.
Well,
anyways, this was also here. He told CBS News, this is one of the,
that's the founder. Dude.
That's the founder. Okay. He told CBS News, you know, there's a limit. At some point, safety is just pure waste. I mean, if you just want to be safe, don't get out of bed. Don't get in your car. Don't do anything. At some point, you're going to take some risk. And it really is a risk reward question. And I think I can do this just as safely by breaking the rules. I mean,
is that
so crazy to me? Because there's nothing about, like, you could not tell me that this remote control vibrator that you're sending down into the water with me in it, where I have zero control, I can't get out of it. There's no fucking windows. What the fuck are you talking about right now? You want to tell me that that's safe?
Yeah, I'm breaking the rules. It's all good.
Well, fuck around and find out.
Yeah, that's for real. Fuck around and find out.
For real.
For real.
So, we just spent 45 minutes talking about that because it's a crazy story.
Would you rather?
We will do some would you rathers, but I just wanted to let everybody know what's going on with us. So we have launched our new flavor. It's the Virgin Cherry. We're really super fucking proud of her. She's really amazing. She's gonna be real fucking popular. She tastes so fucking good. I know I've said fuck a lot, but you know, it's really she's just amazing. I can't say too many other things about her. We dedicated the information portion to awareness about violence against women. And when she starts making us that big money, along with our 3 OG flavors, we will be dedicating a portion of our proceeds to either a shelter or some organization that helps with funding and helps protect women. So that's our goal. We also have our 3 OG flavors. So we have Lemon Kiss, and she's an OG flavor as well. You know, if you like a little lemon in your soda water and your carbonated water, you're gonna love our Lemon Kiss. She has 10 milligrams of CBD, and we use botanical terpenes to get our flavor profiles in all of our wonderful flavors. And we don't ever use sugar or sweeteners. And there's absolutely zero yak in the back. So there's none of that weird aftertaste, none of that weird metallic flavor on the back of your throat.
Nice and refreshing.
Tastes
like water.
So we have the Lemon Kiss. And then we have 2 exclusive flavors just that are on our line exclusively within our manufacturer, but also in general. You're not going to find these 2 flavors. I haven't found them anywhere. We have Nearly Naked, which is our plain seltzer. She tastes just like a regular old seltzer water, but she has 10 milligrams of CBD. Again, no sugar and no sweeteners. No reason to cover up her flavor because she has the flavor of water. Water should taste like water, and we really believe that, and that's what our Nearly Naked tastes like. And then we also have Bubblegum Burst. Bubblegum Burst is a strawberry pineapple essence and really delicious. We really thought it tasted kind of like a Bazooka Joe, like bubble yum, like a pink bubblegum flavor. And that's where she gets her name. But again, no yak in the back, none of that weird that in the back of your throat. After you drink, she's just nice and refreshing, and the flavor is just on par with that old school bubblegum flavor. So definitely check out our website. If you're in the Denver or Colorado area, hit us up. We deliver, and we have retail pricing as well as wholesale pricing. So give us a holler. www.queenkittyseltzer.com is where you can find us. And if you're listening to this, go to our website and sign up for our email list. So subscribe to our email. That way we can tell you where we are when we get into new stores and get into new spaces, what's going on with the company as we continue to expand. You'll get exclusives on new flavors when we add new flavors to our profile. And you know, there'll be other promotions as well. So it'll be a good way to keep up with us. So go ahead and sign up for our email over at www.queenkittyseltzer.com.
That's so in case you can't see it, you don't see us on social media. We're not going to blast you all the time. It's just going to be on the important stuff, locations that we're dropping new, you know, our product into that you can go shop at. And then you can also go to our website and get our new merch.
Yes. So we have new merch. We have sticker packs. We have actually a sticker 4-pack. So that sticker 4-pack comes with the no yak in the back, yakety yak. We have the pop this, and in that sticker pack as well is the cherry pop this, cherry lips. So that's in the sticker pack, right? It's got 3. And then we also have this. This one doesn't come in the sticker pack, but you can buy it individually. It's only $2. And that's just our logoed. Boop.
Yeah, so it's $5 for the 3 sticker pack, or you can buy them individually if you don't want all of them. But why wouldn't you want all of them?
$2 each.
$2 each for the characters.
$3 each
for the pop this. And then we've got 2 style pins. We've got an enamel pin with our classic gold Queen Kitty. And then we've got our cherry lips with our classic Queen crown.
This guy's or gal rather is $5.
$5, $12.
Boop, boop, boop. And we also have new tank tops and crop tops with this design. The crop tops are really cute. They're sleeved, and they're you know, good. So we have
one of our designs from the website.
That's from the website, yeah.
Yep.
So you can order these direct from us.
And these are from direct from us.
We're working on getting t-shirts as well, so stay tuned for that. And we're super excited for all of the things that we are about to experience with Queen Kitty Seltzer. We've been talking to the right people, and we know the spaces we need to be in. So you guys are going to start seeing us a lot more. We're working towards explosion. But in the meantime, pop, get it directly from us. So hit us up. You can hit us up in Messenger and say you want an order. You can go check out our website and say that you want an order. If you're in our Discord and you want an order, go to the Queen Kitty tab in our website and put your order in there. I always forget the sixth state, but there are 6 states that we cannot deliver to, and I'm going to tell you what they are.
Do you have it in a note?
I have it in the email. So the 6 states that we cannot deliver to are Hawaii, Idaho, Iowa, Mississippi, New Hampshire, and South Dakota. I knew it was New Hampshire. I just wasn't confident about it, you know. So we can't ship to those states because either they have a law against any type of hemp or cannabis product at all, or they have a law that says that we have to grow within the state our hemp product, like wherever we get our hemp manufactured. And right now we have one manufacturer, so we don't have
that
capability. Yeah. So, but as we expand, we are going to be looking to partner with others so that we can co-pack and also potentially be in those spaces. So, growing hemp and then having a co-packer there. So we're working on it, but big dreams. Big dreams. You guys follow us all the way along. And then one day you're going to be like, remember when we could just order straight from them?
Remember then when you still can, because you still know us.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, but I mean, there's going to be a point where we're just going to be like, we have somebody handling the delivery part of it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I just
distributor goals.
I just, I think that you can think back about how grassroots were starting. What's up, Grow Buddy?
Do you need to pack another, or
so let's take a dab. What we are doing is we have about let's say about 12 more minutes ish. What, something like 8, 9 more minutes. I was going the wrong way. So let's gather around for a little would you rather. Gather around everybody. This is when you got to kind of wake up a little bit and be near your phone or your computer so that you can answer in the comment section.
Be a part of
the show.
Participate.
Also, what the did I just do? Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, would you rather? Okay, here we go. We'll just grab from maybe this list. We'll scroll down.
Scroll. All right.
I just want to, let's see. Make sure everybody is near your phone or your computer so that you can answer the questions. Also, if you ever want to hang out with us, you can go check us out on our Discord. So you can go to our solo link, solo.to/cannabiscloset420. And that has our Discord link in it. You can join our Discord. You can catch us later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. I am doing my absolute best to make sure that I update that as much as possible. And I think we're pretty close to completely updated. I might not have put the last one on. So I think we're just one back. But yeah, follow us on all of our platforms. It really helps our algorithm. It helps get more people seeing that we have content out there and giving us a shot. And so, yeah, just give us a like. If you can subscribe. If you can follow. If you can share, all that good stuff. So on with the show. Let's see. That
one's weird.
This one?
Yeah.
This is weird. No, because, well, okay. This one. Would you rather never have, I haven't read this. Would you rather never have another embarrassing fall in public or never feel the need to pass gas in public again? Listen, I farted during jiu-jitsu the other day. Nobody heard it. It didn't stink to the naked nose. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe under like a microscope or something, it was stink under like a nose microscope.
I'm going to say people are either very good at holding their nose. Like you got to like, or just expect that you're going to, have body smells when you're close to people's bodies.
Yeah. Like sometimes people are going to fart if you're pushing on their stomach. I'm just being real.
Yeah.
So you would rather have like an embarrassing public fall rather than fart in public? I'm expected to fall, she says. Okay.
Stop it.
I'm going to get a walker. What are you kids doing on my lawn?
Yelling at the birds. We're trying to sleep in here. Yes, Discord hanging out is fun. You get to basically just do this with us, but live. Like you get to actually interact and talk with us.
Yeah, it's
live.
a good time.
So
maybe we will roll another blunt.
No farting in public.
I'd rather hella fart than fall. Me too. I don't want to fall in public. No, my grandmother, when I was younger, she used to walk up and down the aisles of the whatever, the Walmart, the Kmart, whatever it was, and just
prop dust. Just
God, she would die all over again if she thought that I was telling this. Anyways, I have a secret. It's not a secret.
It's not a secret anymore.
It's not a secret. I love the feeling of a good fart.
I mean, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to do it in public either. I don't know, but I don't want to fall in public. I would rather just fart in public and just laugh about it. Like, well, I didn't shit my pants. Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah, I don't want to fall. I don't want
to fall because falling hurts. And I'd rather just, I don't want to fart in public either, but sometimes it happens.
It happens.
I was really glad that it didn't make a sound the other day.
Right? It just said the feeling. It didn't say you are going to.
Yeah. So those good farts hit. It could go viral. There's always somebody watching, you guys. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? I'm going to switch this one up. Would you rather constantly get paper cuts or constantly have something stuck in your teeth?
It's not fair. I don't like that one.
I don't like it either.
We want to hear y'all first. Teeth. So you would rather have something stuck in your teeth than paper cuts?
I'm trying right now. I just flossed my teeth and I'm like still like,
I know.
And she said no.
Because I have like finger sores like right now, like from just boxes and
I have
moving, and
I bent my nail back so far that it bruised it the other day. And also I have a cut from jiu-jitsu.
But does it say constantly have something in your teeth? What did it say? Did you say
said constantly? Yeah, I said constantly. I used a very vague term. Well, I could have said always because I was actually replacing the question. What does that mean? Death by 1,000 cuts. Is that a song by Taylor Swift? Look at us. We don't know.
Yes, I'm going to go with yes.
I listen to Kevin Gates and Revolution on like constant repeat, and like some other like small timey rappers. Isn't that some kind of award? So the question was, would you rather never have a paper cut again or never have something stuck in your teeth again? So that was the first question. That was the original question. I just made it more sadistic. I could have replaced never with always.
Yeah. Always. Ugh.
Well, it's a lyric. It's a lyric. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say if the question is never, I would never want a paper cut again, and I would just floss my teeth
constantly.
Because the question wasn't like if you don't get paper cuts, you have to get stuff stuck in your teeth. Because if that was the question, that would be crazy. Like, would you rather either you never have paper cuts again and you get stuff stuck in your teeth all the time, or you never get stuff stuck in your teeth but you get paper cuts all the time?
Or no.
Oh, first one.
Yeah.
Toss that shit out. No paper cuts.
No paper cuts.
Yeah, the other one's hard. To always get paper cuts or to always have something stuck in your teeth. I would still say stuck in my teeth. I would just carry some floss with me. Oh, there it is. That's what we were waiting for. That's what we were waiting for. We were seeing when it was gonna be 420.
Happy 420.
Happy 420 on the West Coast. I don't know why I went off key there, but anyways, I didn't have a song ready. I'm already supremely very high.
Yeah, super stoner.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna keep it at an hour today, y'all. We are exhausted.
We've been going since the first minute our feet hit the floor this morning.
Yeah.
Which was 6:30-ish in there. In that space.
Somewhere.
So yeah. We will see you on next Wednesday. We might let you know what's going on. We've been Why what?
Why what?
Why are we short today?
Why are we exhausted? Why?
No, we're just working. We've been working on really launching Queen Kitty and doing all of the right things in her direction. And so we barely made it to the show today. We were 5 minutes early.
We went to go drop samples off to potential accounts.
Yes.
Why up so early? Because
that's when we start our day.
Yeah, trying to be healthy, get workouts in.
I got to work out. These abs don't build themselves. They just don't. And I'm going to tell y'all something that somebody
and take care of the dogs.
Yeah, the dogs are up early. They got to eat and all that stuff. But I got to tell you guys something. I'm a small person. I've been a small person, most of my life. When I got to Colorado, I was actually close to 140 pounds, which is a lot for my frame. I would never call myself overweight. I was never overweight. I was definitely within my weight, but I was heavier and I, didn't eat healthy, all that shit. But it was really easy for me when I first got to Colorado to get right back into a good, good routine and good shape, feeling better, and into a space where I felt comfortable in my body. That gets harder and harder and harder with every step up the ladder that I take. The goal is to reach, this is the goal, to get older, right? It is the goal. But I want to look good doing it. And I feel good when I work out. So yeah. Take care of yourself in any way possible. Not for necessarily, the certain look or whatever, but just to be healthy, you got to be moving.
To be around for the people that you want to be around for.
If it hurts when you move a little bit, it's because you're not moving a lot more. And so that's part of our brand. And so I just want to, we want to push you to be the best you can be. So get up, get moving. We should do a move challenge or something. Maybe we do something like that.
Yeah.
And we can put maybe we could put a 4-pack of the New Girl up for grabs.
And
maybe
swag.
Yeah. Well, let's figure out how to put something like that together. We'll talk to some of our people. It'll be good, and we'll figure out how to track it and everything.
I bet we could create a group in one of the apps. Everyone have to have the app.
Have to have a certain app, and then
figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
But that and same because I'm I get the lack of motivation monster that hits me all the time where I'm like I don't feel like doing anything
fucking goddamn day.
Or the schedule changes or we travel and I stop doing what I was doing. And you've been really consistent. I think having the gym has really
I had to get out of my house every once in a while. I have not all, but a lot of stuff that I need to work out, and I could do a nice round workout with what I have, but I needed to get out of the house. So and every morning not every morning, but a lot of mornings I do have a hard time just getting the foot out the door. Once I get the foot out the door and I'm in the car, we're good. But it's so hard. I'll get on the treadmill or something like, oh, I don't think I can do it. But once I get started,
Yeah.
So it's just, and I, I want to encourage a feeling of being able to move. Somebody told me one time you should be able to be strong enough to save yourself. That's what they said. So you got to keep moving in order to be able to be strong enough to save yourself.
Lift yourself out of things.
Yeah. So let's do like a move challenge.
Yeah.
And it's not, and listen, the gym, I go to the gym. It's the No Judgment gym, the Planet Fitness. There are no scales in there. So it's literally not even about that. So please don't think that I'm saying that at all. Cause I know that I know what the fuck I look like. And I know that can sometimes feel judgmental. I am not at all judging anybody. I think all bodies are beautiful. But I also think all bodies should be moving.
Yeah, find your movement. Yeah. There's different, like I like to yoga. I get, that's where again, I get to feel strong, feel the benefits of that. Yeah. And so trying to get back into that has just been.
And just like doing it in a space where other people are also doing it.
Yeah.
That's really kind of like a good motivation too.
Yeah. I'll have to start looking into classes.
Yeah.
Now that, yeah. So keep moving, people.
Let's do like a move challenge or something.
Stay well. We want you to be around forever.
We want you on our team during the apocalypse. We want to like be like big you first, not last.
Yeah.
We want to know that you're like, oh yeah, no, she could do that. Oh no, she's good at that. Like we want people that can survive the apocalypse on our team. So yeah, we love you guys. Thanks for hanging in with us and hanging out with us. Do you want to jump over to Discord for a minute, or
how are you feeling? Yeah, we can Discord for a minute.
Cool. We're gonna Discord for a minute, so
then I can lean back.
Lazy. For sure. Let's do it. So we're gonna go over to Discord. If you guys want to join us on Discord, hit up our solo link. That Discord is right in there, and you can click on there and join us up. And we'll be hanging out in maybe the show out room or something. So we'll be there in just a few minutes. We love you guys, and thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you next Wednesday at 4:20 Mountain Standard Time. We assure you we'll be there.
I'm gonna say your thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was just bouncing out. Yeah, you guys be nice to yourselves. Don't forget to put your mask on before assisting others.
Cultivate love. Bring it to you. You deserve it.
And we don't have nothing to smoke, but you guys always stay lifted, stay gifted.
Yeah.
I forgot her last time. I didn't mean to.
I gotta get her summer woo woo.
Summer woo woo on. Check out our Queen Kitty page. Well, all of our pages. I think I cross posted it where you can see all of our mutts appearance. So we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Love you.
Woo, woo, woo.